flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call. Perry. Here. Keeler. Here. Carlo.
Yes.
Bailiff. Here. Murdick. Here. Here. Any visitors like to address council? The approval of the June 19th 2019 council meeting minutes and the June bank reconciliation and the July tax report.
I'd like to make a motion that the minutes of reconciliation and the tax report be approved as presented. Second.
Any discussion? Roll call. Perry. Yes. Carlo.
Yes.
Keeler. Yes. Bailiff.
Yes.
Murdick. Yes. Pittman.
Yes.
Moving on to finance, Mr. Jusmar.
General fund, $38,675.10. Police, $39,664.35. Street construction, $40,936.21. Cemetery, $6,287.46. Chapel, $257.09. Police disability and pension, $3,102.02. Fire levy, $11,963.20. EMS, $6,161.26. Water, $34,230.57. Sewer, $17,986.83. Lab, $4,512.25. Water guarantee deposit trust, $850, for a total of $204,626.34.
I make a motion that the warrant be drawn and bill paid. Second.
Discussion. Roll call.
Perry.
Yes.
Carlo.
Yes.
Keeler.
Yes.
Bailiff.
Yes.
Murdick.
Yes.
Pittman.
Yes. I make a motion to approve the cash summary report. Second.
Any discussion? Roll call.
Perry. Yes. Carlo.
Yes.
Keeler.
Yes.
Bailiff. Murdick.
Yes.
Pittman.
Yes. I'd like to make a motion to transfer $30,000 from the general fund to the police fund. Second.
Any discussion? Roll call.
Perry.
Yes.
Carlo.
Yes.
Keeler. Yes. Bailiff.
Yes.
Murdick. Pittman.
Yes. I'd like to make a motion to transfer $50,000 from the general fund to the police disability and pension fund. Second.
Any discussion? Roll call.
Perry.
Yes.
Carlo.
Yes.
Keeler.
Yes.
Bailiff. Murdick.
Yes.
Pittman.
Yes.
I'll let finance. Time. No, for you.
This is tax budget time, so it'll be resolution 19-2650. I know Randy has prepared the tax budget for the year commencing January 1st, 2020. If you have any questions for him on that, you need to direct this to him since he's the one that prepared it, so.
I didn't want to kill too many trees, so you guys have a copy in between you there. I got three copies. This is a good report as far as telling the direction the fund is going. I didn't include any special projects in here, so there's still going to be room for special projects. The only fund that I am concerned about, and I think you guys have heard me say this before, are the EMS and lab funds. This has had me a little concerned. They're not in the red, but they're not too far away. Projected in the balance of 2020. So, hopefully with our new EMS coordinator, things are getting turned around. I have been getting checks recently, much more often than I have in the past. So I'm hoping that's a good sign. And the main leads in my box is he's down here at least every day or every other day. So I'm very hopeful about Mr. Sanchez. And lab fund, that's just the amount of customers we have. We can pick those up a little bit.
Any other questions for Randy on this particular matter? If not, we can send it for passage. We will ask this to be passed as an emergency. Randy must have this down to the county by July 20, correct?
Correct.
So again, that'll be resolution 19-2650. It'll be emergency resolution adopting the tax budget for the year 2020.
I can make a motion to suspend the rules, pass resolution 19-2650 under the suspension of the rules. Second.
Any discussion? Roll call.
Perry.
Yes.
Carlo.
Yes.
Keeler.
Yes.
Bailiff.
Yes.
Murdick. Pittman.
Yes. I can make a motion to pass resolution 19-2650 and to suspension of rules as an emergency. Second.
Any discussion? Roll call.
Perry? Yes. Garlow?
Yes.
Steeler?
Yes.
Bayless?
Yes.
Erdich?
Yes.
Pittman?
Yes.
Anything else under legislation on this? Correspondence? Committees? Commissions? Move on to police, Chief Howard.
Got anything I do to make you guys aware of, VFW in Woodsville and American Legion, both promises $300 apiece for, the tasing, replacement tasing. Promises to check, so, other than that, that's all I got.
Fire. EMS. Please report the Medicare application has been updated. Last night we got that updated. Street. Commissioner Phillips.
The only thing we have is, for Butch and I talked about, right now, we're doing brush pickup as a courtesy. This isn't a normal brush pickup. We usually do it in the spring and in the fall. So we are doing an extra brush pickup, try to help the residents out. And we're gonna end that on the 26th of the month. It'll be done the 26th until fall again. Do you have any thoughts on that, Mayor?
No, just stuff from storm damage and stuff like that. Not taking trees that you can cut down and
If we're in between normal brush pickup, we do pick up storm damage, but not like trimming and stuff, you know. Right now, we are picking up, if we're supposed to trim their trees and get the branches off of the curb.
Cemetery Chapel. Water sewer.
You want that chapel or that?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have anything under water and sewer? No.
Zoning. Shade tree. New system has been updated. I got a chance to work with Jeff on that. So you'll update that, yearly. And at the end of the year, he's going to submit a report to council. We updated version of, after we've done our inventory, taking trees down, planted, it'll be an updated version. You guys get a paper copy of that at the end of your year. Annual report on that, so you guys actually see that. Miscellaneous. One thing I talked about, and I'm asking public, talk to you guys about it, but it wasn't too sure. And I talked to Gary, a couple of the other partners about it. I talked about potentially moving the meeting to 6 o'clock, having the meeting at 6 o'clock, and then having the 50 meetings afterwards. The reason why we talked about that is a lot of times the meeting is, we'll get all the bills paid and all that stuff. Committee meetings, we're always trying to have that short to start the meeting. So I just wanted to know your guys' opinions on flipping them.
It doesn't make any difference to me, what it says.
Yeah. You were the only one I was like concerned about.
Guys, hard.
So 6:30, so we hold a meeting at 6:30, go through formalities and our meetings afterwards, and we always cut the committee meeting short, right in the middle of topic discussion. And I can get a motion from council, they're okay with that?
I'll make that motion.
Any further discussion on that?
Do we want to do totally 100% commit to that, or try it for
We can always,
6 months and then
we can always change it back on the motion. So, don't worry, don't worry. Any further discussion? Roll call.
Bayless?
Yep.
Perry?
Yes.
Steeler?
Yes.
Garlow?
Yes.
Erdich?
Yes.
Pittman?
Yes.
And for the, record, still being held down here. Start
I started in August.
be the first meeting in August. anything else under miscellaneous? Good of the village,
Like the, motion for the discussion.
well, personnel.
Personnel?
Sorry about the compensation. Who would you want to follow with that?
Everybody up here, so, Kevin.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we'll call it that. All right, just for reference, everybody's leaving, next meeting will be at 7, or August 7th at 6:30. Be here at Village Hall, and then we'll have a committee meeting following for cemetery, for however long that lasts there. I don't expect, action afterwards, I mean, do you need?
Unless you have questions about that, that's what it's gonna be.
Yeah, I don't think, yeah.
All right.
All right.
Call.
Yeah, you got to call that.
Straight up.
I wish I'd been heard on that. All
I'll
right.
make a motion to open your.
Yes, sir. All right, roll call.
Eric? Yes. Pittman? Yes. Stewart? Yes. Carlo?
Yes.
Yes. Murdich?
Yes.
do I get a motion to return from executive session?
So,
Any further discussion? Roll call.
Pittman, yes. Harry? Yes. Wheeler? Yes. Carlo?
Yes.
Yes. Rich?
Yes. All right. All right, I guess, meeting format changed, it was out of Sam, just let me get that, but that's all right. So I'm gonna open up, back up to the public to address council, so any residents like to address council this time? All right, please rise, state your name and your address.
151 Lisbon Street.
Okay.
Got a little water problem. Running all the way from the whole top of Laconia, right down in my yard. Down the alleyway over there, like up a Stoy Street.
Gary, I'll go ahead.
Wondering if there's any way to put a catch basin up in there, something?
151 Linden Street, you say?
Yeah.
Over,
But actually, it's the alleyway coming off of Stoy Street.
okay.
And, it just runs water right down into my house. I've had the fire department there a couple different times.
State your name.
Rich Hartzell, Hartell.
I will talk to the, I know we've looked at that area. The entire South Laconia drains right there.
You know what, yeah, I never really used to get it until they built those habitat houses up there. They kind of graded that hill a little bit, and I've really been eating that lately.
Okay. Yeah, I'll look at it, we did have time set for engineers to come out at a couple different locations. Unfortunately, this year's been an extremely wet year,
Yeah.
so we've had water issues all over.
You know that little spring you got right there today?
Yeah,
Did a video of it, yeah.
I believe you on that.
I mean, yeah, it filled the yard up.
Like I said, we have known about, we'll get the engineers to take a look at a couple of things. Unfortunately, it was the, I'm not a water hydrologist, but he's gonna come out, look at a couple things. We have had all town, ground so saturated right now that a sprinkle costs.
This one's running right down the
It's in our
alley.
house, it's in the basement. It's not just in our yard, it's in
Yeah,
our basement.
yeah, it makes it all right
Every
in.
time it rains, it goes right down the alleyway. It's a battling brook, there's a whole rock section right there that comes right down in our yard. It goes right, we had 19 inches of rain in our basement. Fire department comes and pumps out. I mean, this isn't something we can wait on, it's ruining our foundation.
Do you hear that, Bush 151, Lisbon Street? Well, get out there and take a look at that.
151.
151. So, we'll come out there, I know they'll come out, probably spot tomorrow.
Okay.
You want the phone number on here? Yeah. All right, anybody else like address council this time? Please state your name and, address.
Rich Oxley, 747 Columbia Street. I think if I'm not mistaken, this is the fourth time I've been down here. I walked the downside sidewalk from Columbia Street in front of my place and then that door at 749. I was told that the mayor and council are going to come up with a solution or give me some kind of, idea of what can be done. My responsibility was the village's and other things. But, I mean, my biggest issue is some little job is gonna hit, or not hit, but riding a bike up the sidewalk, it's 6 inches elevated from the existing sidewalk. And the 4 downspouts are, they almost show.
I've talked to, the sidewalk is a home, as of our legislation now, sidewalk is responsible
have the right to remove those trees.
Well, they're village trees, so you would
Right.
you would have to file.
But the village trees are causing the problem with sidewalks.
Yes, I know, I mean, that's being done, unfortunately, that's how legislation was written several years back. I can remove the trees.
We would like the sidewalk fixed, or get the roots out from under that sidewalk.
Which requires us to remove the trees.
Could they just be sidewalks?
No.
Oh,
We got that root there, and then potential cost of the week, the tree would be beat, and if it falls over on the road, then we have another liability. So we would just be moving liability to somewhere else, which is more likely that tree's all along the road than something else.
because the sad thing is, we had perfectly brand new sidewalks till that sewer line went in. And then they put those sidewalks in and the trees, now there's a problem. Because we had put new sidewalks in front of our home. Of course, not knowing the sewer project was down the road.
What's your opinion, let me ask, what's your opinion of the three trees?
I like the trees,
Okay.
but I feel like the sidewalks being a hazard. I mean, I would hate to see the trees have to go, but I don't know.
I think that's the only remedy to fix sidewalks and streets. Unless you guys give us a bigger easement and the sidewalk goes up further into your yard.
I don't think that's an option.
So,
We could put it closer to the street if we wanted to.
correct me if I'm wrong, I need to tell my insurance company that we're gonna be liable for the damages that's under the sidewalk out front, because they're waiting for me to call.
The sidewalk is, as the legislation now, is the homeowner's responsibility. That's been in existence for, I couldn't tell you, but.
How do we fix that?
Couldn't that sidewalk be shaped in such a way to angle it so that
It was crumbled, so it's such a steep that it was crumbled.
It's so,
Yeah.
so what's our option? You can't cut the roof,
Remove the trees, put the sidewalk down.
so the village would remove the trees.
I would say that they would talk to Shade Tree, they're working on that one. They would make that decision.
That's crazy.
I know the history of this problem is because I was around in those days. The contractor, for some reason, did not put the topsoil back
No,
properly.
soil was crappy.
And so what the trees are doing is sending their roots into the better soil underneath the sidewalk, or they have to travel under the sidewalk to get to the good soil. And so that's what's causing the rise in the pavement. Had the proper soil been put in there at that time, trees would have stayed where they were at, like the previous trees that were there. They would have had, they would have penetrated down into the layers because they would have had good topsoil. I can't explain what happened there with the topsoil, and that's 1991, 92, when that project was done. I don't know.
There isn't an option, you'd have to check the area in which whether you'd be allowed to, is, potentially leave the trees, and all they do is drill some holes in your concrete slab, inject foam there, it makes the sidewalk level. We've never been done before in town here, and it's not on our book that's actually authorized in the building code to do something like that.
That sounds like an interesting thing.
It works, I've seen it done, but it's not on our books, the building code, that we're allowed to do that. So I'd have to check with them and then potentially change legislation, but that's something that's probably the cheapest fix, where you save the sidewalk, you save the trees, but that won't eliminate that tree root won't get bigger and eventually push
Right.
that sidewalk more.
What did they give us a deadline on how to get ski jump like that?
I posted pictures a couple months ago, I can dig them up, I have them on me now, but they got about 4 to 6 inch,
It's there's a tree, like at one end of our property and a tree at the other end of our other property, and they're both doing the same thing.
Yes, both, they're two locusts, or your high locusts, something like that, but, I will contact the contractor for you on that. Lifting slab, then I'll talk to Gary and Floyd for their opinion on that, like I said, according to our building code, that's not on.
Yeah, and I don't, that is so wrong, because we did not put those sidewalks in, we did not plant those trees.
Yeah,
I agree that it's, I mean, if we keep our property up, I agree that it's my duty to do that. But,
yeah,
and your trees made those sidewalks right.
Yeah, I understand that property's in a bad situation with that, due to, stuff that happened almost 30 years ago now, 91.
Yeah, not like the third one.
House and Bear was the engineering firm. The village paid for an inspector, to make sure everything was done properly.
I honestly, I was still grade school when that happened. So I have to go back there now. So, when those laws were passed, I couldn't enter what went on then. But like I said, I will talk to the company when I'm there.
Okay.
And I
Now,
will
you're gonna talk to Dave Sugar?
No.
No.
There's nothing, unfortunately, there's nothing to go back on the project, it's so long. All those issues that we created, there's nothing to do, since that happened. That was third, like I said, 91 is the project to put in, so, we're not gonna be able to go back after them. I will, like I said, I will talk to, I think I have your number, but on the.
Probably do.
I will get back to you on that, about the other options, whether they're feasible, whether our building code would let us, or whether we have to amend our building code. The council sees that that's something okay to do. It's a new technology, new thing that they do in the last couple of years, so that's why I thought in our old building code, the longevity, I don't know. Like I said, they drill holes, inject like a silicone foam in there, lifts them up, levels them off. How long that lasts, I don't know. But,
Well, the sad thing is, I lived it, we put those trees out there for small business administration grant, $5,000. Because the area was so wiped out, I mean, everybody was complaining that, you know,
Oh, yeah.
the trees are gone, the trees are gone, it's like a tornado went through. So as tree commission, we did the best we could, applied for the grant, got the trees in place. Fortunately, there wasn't a working relationship with the company that did the project. And so by the time it was time for us to plant those trees, the ground wasn't right. And we were under, under a grant, we were under a time frame, you gotta get those trees planted. And I don't know how many trees we did last year, two have to be the ones that
And next year, they're gone.
but we had to do a lot of replacements because, when you saw what you were eating to
Right.
topsoil, it was amazing those trees we did plant even survived.
Oh, ours has a type, of course.
And, yeah, two very well, and they, like I said, they found that good soil on the other side, so they went that direction and put their roots over that way. Unfortunately, the sidewalks happen to be there, and as they're going in root size, they're pushing up the sidewalk.
Right.
What's your address?
747 Avenue Street, and the second property is at 749.
all right. Is there any other, just like to address council?
Well, another thing with the downspout, is he allowed to just go dig up the street and make our downspout open?
I'm repairing the downspouts, because evidently that's on me too, so I've got to do something because getting moisture on the walls.
Yeah, we do have a permit process for, redoing that. We just have to talk to Gary on that one. If you're gonna recut the sidewalk there to redo the downspout.
I'm going to be removing some sidewalk, so I'll report, because it's up in the air anyway, so there's no sense of trying to cut a piece of sidewalk and put it back in, it's already out.
Yeah, once you put,
And your foam idea sounds great, but your sidewalks got to look like this, because you you gotta meet the same elevation at both driveways. It's gonna look like a bridge ramp.
Well, if you're cutting
So
the
I'll probably eat the bullet and spend another $2,600 to $3,600 for the third time for that sidewalk out there. I'm gonna check with my insurance company first.
if you're cutting sidewalks to, do the downspout, then if you remove sidewalks, then you have to re-pour. You can't just move the slab back like you said.
Yeah,
I
I'll
mean,
report.
If you're gonna do that, we can remove the trees and then we work together and get it resolved, so you won't continue to have a problem. You know what I'm saying?
Who am I working with, so I know?
You'll talk to True here, which is Jeff, right after the meeting here.
Okay.
Then you can coordinate that,
Sidewalk application, who do I coordinate that?
that's the area there.
Okay.
Bill's the one that handles the,
How many trees do you think need to be removed then?
There's two, but I hate to lose the trees. But unless you cut the main route, there's no way to even pour a new sidewalk without it being up in the air again. Unless I build a sidewalk like a bridge deck and it lifts the whole sidewalk that we're trying to grow.
If I did, kids might like that.
all right.
I have one other question. Where you at on a grant to fix the water problem on the east end, northeast end, I should say?
Well, we applied for CDG, we're limited on the grants that we perform to the size of our community. We applied for a grant and it was denied,
Okay.
about 2 years ago, or a little over a year ago.
I'm done.
So,
Thank you.
yeah. All right, do I have any other, address council? All right, I'll turn it over to Jeff, do you have anything, council?
I just want a quick update, we did get the tree inventory done on the village, the cemetery, and, with Park. We did get the software finally downloaded, so, next council meeting, I intend to have a short demonstration of the software to show you what we got and how we can use it. Anybody have any questions about tree issues? We had some storm damage and the last storm.
Just in case you know, one down in Coca, across the bridge, I just noticed.
Chief?
I did the firefighter scope, $1,400 starts next month. County David.
Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes. Carlo.
Yes.
Keeler.
Yes.
Bailiff.
Yes.
Yes.
Goodman.
Yes.
And I guess I'm working on prices for a new chainsaw, because our big one blew. Working on getting these up. This is from 1974, so. Service well. No problem.
Any questions on, second quarter's report that I gave everyone? Okay. As of Saturday the 20th, I had 3 renters who have not responded. I will send them, they will, I copied they out of violation for each one of them, and sent them a copy telling them it would be filed on Saturday if they did not have money in here by Saturday, according to rental ordinance. So, other than that, everyone is compliant. Contractors are current. We have the one garage barn on Waddell. Person came back to me and said they cannot afford to tear it down. They also can't afford the taxes, so the village tears it down. Midwest Wing is going to slow down, and then they're going to have a lawsuit in their hands. That won't be the village's problem. Does the village have $2,000 to figure that down? We'll start the paperwork.
That's the estimate that you calculated from there?
That's
That's what the evidence was, that Jared,
that.
that garage on, Orchard.
The only thing is, the council would have to make that decision, and like I said, that you would set their taxes, go through that process. Yeah, there's a procedure on that one.
I will confront this person and, you know, he's the bad guy here, make him tear down. But, I don't think they have the money to do it. Or at least they say they don't have the money to do it.
I mean, just, yeah, this thing's 1945, this card regulates the procedure for it. You got a copy of that one?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, just follow the procedure on it.
Yeah, I sent them a copy of that along with the letter, and the lady called me back and said she agrees with it, she's been praying for a strong wind to blow it over. But, it's in that bad a shape.
Okay, well, follow the procedure and they'll help you with that notice.
Yeah, we did with the same 132 line. That was pending also.
Well, yes, that one, we're trying to handle informally with the county and working out. And I just marked my notes to send an update to those people, and I'll see you and Tad as to what the status of as to what they're doing. I know they were gonna speak to some contractors.
So you recommend an informal meeting with this person too?
Probably not.
Okay.
I mean, you've already had those meetings, I guess, you know. All right, I don't, like I said, there's probably no, with the other one, we have the county involved, you know, and that sort of thing. So,
Yeah.
but I think you spoke to Dad, there's probably no money for something like this, am I correct with that?
I would guess, because I have tried to have them take a garage down before land bank, if they can't obtain the land,
You know,
they're really not interested. You know, this is just strictly a safety issue.
unless you can get some money through some other agency, I don't know, but the problem is, like,
Would that be the village's responsibility or the homeowners?
homeowner's responsibility to find the money.
I will talk to this lady again.
Is there anything salvageable about that building at all?
I don't think so.
Okay.
The wood was pretty rotten.
And sometimes, you know, if there's something salvageable, the Amish.
Or somebody wants a little barn siding.
Yeah, that times,
Yeah,
that doesn't look pretty bad, from the pictures you showed.
It was bad. Okay, I can talk to her again. We have a court appearance on the 9th for another violation for a person who refuses to clean up. I'll let you know how that one turns out.
All right. Council, any other business on that? Meeting has changed, just so the general public to know.